Hey, what's up, nerds? It's time to build that vintage deck. Many of you have seen the video where I opened one of these decks a few weeks ago, but I had opened this other starter deck several years back, and I will try to remember to put that up there. I'm going to open these decks up, sort the cards, and build two playable 40 card old school, because that used to be the old school minimum, 40 card decks that I can play with. Let's see how this works. Step one, sorting the cards by color. My mana out of the way. All right, now that I've got my colors sorted, I have to decide what combos I'm going to use. And I think as an homage to my old school days, I'm going to go with a blue-black deck and probably, probably a red-green deck. So next step I'm going to do, well, I need to make sure I have enough land for my deck. And I did already count my swamps, and I only have 7. I should, in a 40 card deck, I need about 16 lands. So I'm going to need to find another swamp somewhere because I only have 7 of those, and then I will pull out 8 islands. 8 islands, okay. Most of what I need here, except for that extra swamp, which I will find one. And, oh, I forgot. When I ordered a couple of vintage packs on TCG Player, the only cards I'm going to use in these decks, and I will be opening some more vintage cards, and the only cards I'm going to use in these decks will be cards that I actually open, other than the freebies that I got from this dude when I ordered some vintage cards. So I'm going to keep the. I am sticking with 4th edition right now. I guess there was a revised that snuck its way in there. You can tell by the color difference. But anyway, have my mana except for that extra swamp that I need, which I will take care of that. But it was nice of that gentleman. I will try to remember to put his information down in the comments below, or in the description below, because I thought that was super sweet, especially because I will definitely play the Dredge Skeletons. So I want to have 16 of my cards are going to be lands. I'm shooting for 40, so that means I have 24 cards left. I'm going to try and split those pretty much down the middle, black and blue. So I'm just going to look through here, and I'm going to pick out the cards that I feel like are the best cards. I want creatures. I want creatures that are easy to get on the board, and then maybe some big finisher creatures. I want some spells that will remove enemies, enemy creatures, and other fun things that I can do, and make sure I have some flyers in there, because flying was big money back in the day. I think flying is still kind of important now. So let's sort by creatures and spells. All right, I'm pretty light on black creatures, even though I hit those 4 super awesome ones right in a row, but I'm pretty light on black creatures right now. So, Zombie Master doesn't really do me any bonuses because I have no other zombies in this deck right now. But since I am low on creatures, they're all going to get in there. They will all be there. And even though, I love the Ragman, but maybe not the best card to play, but he's going to be in there because I need the creatures. So I told you, I'm doing this old school style. This is all the cards I have. So I have 6. Actually, that's not too bad. 6 is actually a good number. And then I'm going to look at my black spells. Dark Ritual is a definite include. Fear, I will think about it. Mind Twist, Mind Twist is so good. We're going to put that in there too. Yeah, dick move, I know. Unholy Strength is kind of nice because it can beef up one of my guys. Since I got 6, so I need 6 to balance it out. Howl from Beyond is kind of a nice little sneak it past the runner, and I'm gonna raise Dead. Actually, I'm gonna raise Dead once, and I'm gonna toss in Terror. No, yeah, Terror, because that allows me to remove a opponent's card. Maybe you would have picked different things. I don't know. That's what I picked. We're set for black. That should be 12 cards. Now we need to pull 12 from the blue. Let's start here first. You know, Gaseous Form? I don't think so. That does leave me with only 4 blue spells. We may have to dive into our artifacts. But we have the Sunken City. If only I had more, well, maybe I will have enough blue creatures. So we are definitely going to play the Sunken City. Ooh, that would be good to pump up like Howl from Beyond or the Mind Twist. I can get some mana. Spell Blast, I can counter a spell. It's not as good as Counterspell, but I'm leaving it in. And Psychic Venom, whenever a target land becomes tapped, Psychic Venom deals 2 damage to that land's controller. Maybe I'll have to throw this just... Oh, I could enchant the opponent's creatures. Never mind. That's pretty useful. I'll put both of them in there. A little slow of mind sometimes. And for blue creatures, what do we have? We have the Sea Serpent, Zephyr Falcon. Zephyr Falcon's definitely in because he flies. Wall of Air is in because it flies. Sinbad, Elemental flies. Zephyr Falcon flies. Oh, this is going to be rough. Sea Serpent kind of... Yeah, I got a couple of Sea Serpents. Sinbad, you just don't seem that cool. And also beef up Howl from Beyond or the Mind Twist with that guy. So I'll toss in... You know what? Just for giggles, let's toss in an artifact. Ooh, the Colossus of Sardia. I always love to throw in like one Gigantor thing. It is a 9-drop, which is ridiculous. But let's just toss it in there for the gigs, right? So my blue-black deck is together. That'll be great. I love it. I love it. 40 cards should be manageable. That'll be fun. I do need one more swamp. I will find one somewhere. Now, let's move on to red-green. Hey, look, you can destroy the Colossus of Sardia. Easy peasy, right? So what do I need? I need 8 mountains, 8 forests. Nice. Okay, lands are taken care of. 16 lands. So now, let's divvy up. All right. Start with our green creatures. Saw some in here that are definite plays. Llanowar Elves is a definite play because of what you can do with your mana. I think I had 2 of them in there. Man, I had 3 of them in there. Fantastic. We're playing 3 Llanowar Elves. Now let's get out some bigger guys. The Killer Bees. The Giant Spider because it can help block those flyers. And what else do I want to play? Man, I could be a real jerk and put the Whirling Dervish in there with its protection from black. Woo! But I'm going to be playing with my 11-year-old. Yeah, life's rough. You got to learn, kid. I'll put him in there. Okay. So, some pretty manageable creatures. Or, I don't know where I'm putting my spare cards. I'll put you over here. Okay, I've got my green creatures. Green spells. Ooh, the Sylvan Library. I saw the new reprint for Dominaria Remastered. It looks pretty sweet. The Fog could be interesting. The Sandstorm would be fantastic. I'm going to throw that down there. Giant Growth is always a play because there's nothing like getting a guy through and then being like, and by the way, I'm going to Giant Growth his ass. Don't know that I put a lot of enchantments in things. Okay, don't know. We're going to definitely throw the Sylvan Library in there. And we'll play the 2 Fogs because I'm not sure about the enchantments. So my green cards are together. Now to red. I am super sad because I don't have any of the sweetest, red instants in here. There's no lightning bolt, friends. Yeah, super sad, no lightning bolt, and I really only have 5 red spells, so I'm gonna have to play them all, including Eternal Warrior. Yeah, I guess that's okay. He can attack and then not have to. I can destroy the Colossus, right? So that Flash Fires is worthless. I'm not playing against planes. So we're gonna keep these 4. We're gonna go to the artifacts to try and round things out. Throw Ashnod's battle gear in there. Ugh, that's pretty terrible. I don't know. I'm thinking about this. Maybe I'll just load up on creatures. Oh wait, Bloodlust is a spell. Bloodlust is great if you have a creature that can take the -4. That's the key. But we'll throw you in there. What are the other ones? Sisters of the Flame are the piss poor red version of Llanowar Elves. But we'll think about you. Gotta throw in those classics. Hill Giant, he's just a giant. And where's the other one? The Hurloon Minotaur. He's just a Minotaur. Yeah, can't attack unless they control mountains. Can't really use you, buddy. So I've got 3. God, cave people. Regenerate the Troll. That's always a bonus. And what's it going to be? Brothers of Fire. Man, my red cards suck. Maybe I should have gone green-white. No, I've committed. Orcish Artillery is terrible. Brothers of Fire is terrible. Let's throw in a couple of artifact creatures then. Let's throw in the old Obsidian Golem. It can take the Bloodlust, so we'll throw you in there. And we'll throw in the statue, because it can... Oh no, let's throw in the Grapeshot Catapult, because I can do some damage to the flyers. So, that's it. I have my decks. I will post my deck list. But these are decks that were generated. It was just cards that I opened with those 2 bonuses from the lovely gentleman on TCG Player. So this is kind of how it happened back in the day. And I'm going to sleeve these up and play a game or 2 with my kid. See you guys. Take care.